No, this can't be real. You're all gone. You died a long time ago." She turned around. The villagers were standing there, silent, watching her through the fog. "You know now, don't you? Goodbye."
Welcome, English learners. Today, I have a very interesting story for you. The story's name is The Forgotten Village. In this video, you will learn new English words and sentences that will help you understand stories better and improve your reading and listening skills. If you want to become a pro in English, make this listening practice part of your daily routine. It will help you a lot, step by step. Don't worry, I will explain everything in a simple and easy way, so you can enjoy the story and learn at the same time. All right. Let's go to the main part of the story. The Forgotten Village. The road twisted through the mountains like a silver ribbon. Fog rolled in, thick and silent. In a small car, a young woman named Lena was driving alone. She was a photographer. She loved to take pictures of old, forgotten places, abandoned houses, empty streets, broken theaters. But deep inside, Lena felt lonely. She captured life through her camera, but she never really lived it. One cold evening, her car broke down in the mountains. The fuel was gone. The phone had no signal. The world around her was quiet, just fog and the sound of the wind. She sighed and stepped out of the car. The air was cold and smelled of pine trees. Then she heard something.
A violin, soft, beautiful, playing somewhere in the mist. Curious, Lena followed the sound. After walking for a few minutes, the fog lifted, and she saw a village. Small houses made of stone, chimneys with thin smoke, warm lights shining through the windows. People were laughing and dancing in the square. Their clothes looked old, like something from 100 years ago. "Oh, a traveler, you must be cold. Come in, have some soup." "Thank you. I didn't know anyone lived here." "Oh, we've been here forever, my dear. We don't get many visitors." Her voice was gentle. Her smile was warm. Lena felt safe. Lena took many photos. The light was strange and beautiful. The faces of the villagers glowed softly. But when she developed her pictures, something was wrong. What happened to these photos? The houses were clear, the streets were sharp, but the people, they were faint, almost transparent. She thought it was a mistake. So she tried again. New film, new pictures. The same result. Lena, in worried voice, "Why do they look like shadows?" That night, Lena couldn't sleep. The air felt heavy. No birds, no insects, no wind. She walked through the empty streets. The fog was thicker now. At the edge of the village, she found an old stone monument covered in moss. She bent down and wiped it clean. Soft echo effect. It said, "In memory of the souls lost in the landslide of 1923. Below the words was a list of names. Lena froze. Her eyes widened. Every name was familiar. The baker, the violin player, the old woman. They were all there. Lena in whisper, "No, this can't be real." Quiet, tense tone. She turned around. The villagers were standing there, silent, watching her through the fog. Old woman, softly, "You know now, don't you?" Lena, in shaking voice, You were all gone. You died a long time ago." Man, gentle tone, "We thought it was just a long winter's dusk." The gramophone started again. The violin played the same sad tune. The villagers joined hands and began to dance, slowly, gracefully, as the fog moved around them. Old woman, softly, "Maybe now we can rest." Emotional tone. Lena lifted her camera and took one last photo. As the shutter clicked, the sky began to change. For the first time, the sun started to rise. The twilight turned to gold. Goodbye. Weeks later, Lena developed her last roll of film. This time, the photo was clear. The square was full of sunlight, and faintly in the center, she could see them. The villagers, smiling, free at last. She hung the picture on her studio wall. Around it were all her old photos, ruins, broken houses, lonely roads. But this one was different. This one felt alive. For the first time, Lena had captured life, not in people, but in letting go. She smiled and whispered, "Maybe now I can live too."
Sometimes we hold on to the past without realizing it keeps us trapped. Only when we accept what's gone and let go of our pain can we truly move forward and live freely. Like the villagers, we all have memories that tie us to the past. But peace comes when we find the courage to say goodbye. That was The Forgotten Village. What did you learn from this story? Write in the comments. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and listen to one English story every day. It's the best way to become fluent, step by step. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next story.